Did you steal my Cheetos again?
Just tell him it wasn't you.
Granted access to your snacks. Don't act surprised that she sneak behind your back. You gotta keep tabs before she empty that bag. Let's review the situation. Orange fingers, red flag.
I kind of want to talk about first the longevity of It Wasn't Me. I mean, 20 years later, you know, people are still singing the song. It still goes off in the clubs. And now you've got a Super Bowl commercial. What's it like, you know, having a song that's you know, lived this long and been this successful?
I wrote the song 20 years ago. It took me on an amazing ride at that time. And it's 20 years after now. And it's taken me on another amazing ride. You know, I retract my steps and say, oh, what is it that I drank or ate that day? Because I want to repeat that.
I mean, speaking of putting smiles on people's faces, I saw the ad. I loved it. I thought it was really funny. I really liked the remix of It Wasn't Me in the ad with, of all people, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Can you tell me what was it like to kind of like, you know, for, I picture it's like a little kid going back to play with his old toys, right? Like, what was it like pulling It Wasn't Me out of the box and kind of playing with those beats, playing with those rhymes again?
It's a song that never really went away. And, you know, it's still, we toured with it every night. It's what people come for, despite we have a catalog of really, really great songs. It's a testament to my craft and just writing songs that are timeless songs. And, you know, we've had a couple big ones. Angel, of course, Mr. Bombastic, and of course, It Wasn't Me. And recently we had Banana last year, which was another big record for us. From Walks of Life, every country in the world really doing the Banana drop and putting so many smiles on people's faces. And here we are again, you know, doing a Super Bowl ad for Cheetos and the Crunch Pop Mix, you know, so it's good.
We both like remembered this song coming out and remembered this song as it related to when we, you know, first met years and years ago. And
Shaggy's great. He's funny. He's Shaggy.
But it was cool to see what they did to the lyric, and, you know, what they wrote on the script was, it made sense. The thing about It Wasn't Me, it's so relatable. You know, it's the Shaggy defense, and it works in almost any scenario. And they put a really funny twist on it. You know, I went and checked through the lyrics and kind of, you know, made sure everything was kind of cool, because I'm singing it in patois, you know, in my Jamaican dialect. So I had to make sure everything kind of rolls off the tongue easily. And you know, Ashton did a great job, man. That boy did his thing. I might need to sign him.
Are you a fan of American football?
Yeah, you know, I'm from Jamaica, so of course soccer is a big thing for us.
Right.
But I've lived in America long enough to know that Super Bowl is a big deal, and it's such a historic one. It's probably going to arguably be the most watched Super Bowl of all time, for the fact that it's the pandemic. Yeah. Second of all, it's home field advantage for the first time, and of course historic because it's Cheetos and Shaggy.
Look, man, everyone knows.
You know, and a great, you know, we're gonna own that commercial space. You know, the ad. Everybody, a lot of people watch the Super Bowl for the ads, man, and we're gonna own that.
I think it's like a statistic that it's like more people watch for the ads than they do for the game. So,
oh, dude, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
What's in the future? What do you got coming out? What do you focus on right now?
Well, you know, one thing with a pandemic, it gave you a lot of time to really sit down and make a lot of joints, you know, really kind of perfect your craft. And I'm just putting a bunch of music together, and you know, it's going to be an exciting year. I have a record coming out with Spice. That album I also co-produced. I'm looking forward to that also. And you know, there's also a Sting album in the works. I'm looking forward to that coming out too. You know, I mean, I've been in studio with him, just hanging out. It's an actual Sting album, not a Shaggy and Sting album, but he's been doing some amazing work. It's the writing that he's been doing is just so prolific, and it's nice to be in those circles of people who really love what they do.
Awesome, man. Thank you for this interview. Really interesting stuff. Excited for future projects.
All the best.
Well, did you?
Wasn't me.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's the first time that's ever worked.